Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review episode number 79. Yes, 79. Now, this week there will be I repeat, there'll be no new episode of My Hero Academia this week. Why? Because the dub decided to take a week off, so apparently there is new episode released for the sub to release yesterday, but no dub. Yeah, they decided to take a week off, probably because the previous week that the sub took a week off, so I figured though, get the dub a week off. Okay, fine. Yep, but we're going to talk about the newest chapter manga, chapter 320. Now, I should point out though, I've never actually reviewed the cover like this before for the thing. I mean, it feels like a comic cover. I've seen this before when I'm reading the actual book themselves. And here you go, the cover for My Hero Academia chapter 320. With Froppy on the cover! Yes, Froppy. Always great to see her. And this was called Deku vs. Class 1A. We pick up the last one. We have Ingenim and Bakuto there. And Bakuto, we heard how you unlocked the 4th and 6th. Looks like you've been drawn differently than the rest of us these days, you nerd. And if you're curious, there was a chalk in this chapter. Briefly, you all came for me. Thanks, but don't get away. And of course, Smokescreen, of course, Ochaku. She see for a brief cameo, and that's it. Then we see Bakuto basically get shot in. Anti-voice basically get a chance to get this thing, and then we see Tape Man pulls Deku back, and of course, Deku, and of course you have Earjack basically get a chance to chime in on this. Remember about the school festival which happened during the 4th season of the show. Much appreciated. And of course, Deku basically stood up for Tail. And of course you have Tokyomi basically chancing, and then Sugarman to open up his eyes. Crazy. This one's actually a big one here. Or I put him like in this device in order to stop him. Bless him to sleep, and of course he breaks out of it. And of course, Dinky is basically like, not a chance, pal. I was like, get away from me. Midoriya, to get that one for all is really, really important. But you're getting more important in your life. Me and you, we got a ton in common. But you're still a friend. So, force friendship down your throat. And Tentacle basically wraps himself up, and of course, Tokyo wraps his dark shutter on him. And it remembers the cavalry battle, which was so nice. It tells him to stop, and of course, he's just flying off. He played apart the buildings of Ragnarok. Just stop already. Asking him to please go with him. I beg you, I'm fine. And then Shudo basically comes and hits him with ice. Look at your face. This is a response over so much you cry yourself. Seems like a burden to the rest of us. And then Froppy finally chimes in. First time she's actually spoken a word in quite a while. And she says, "Not so fast. I'm not weeping around anymore. Because of you, it matters to me. You're my friend. When you scare, we tremble together. When times we cry together. If you're dead set on some complex severe, then Class A will let the fantasy alone." Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, Antivoice said that you can come back to school. Yeah. This basically was something that, was definitely needed. But, okay, it's great though that Froppy got a chance to say something to Deku, which I think that's great that she got a chance to say something to him. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I think the one person who probably should say something to him is Ochaku. Yes. I mean, for me personally, since Froppy is my favorite female character, am I happy that she's talking to Midoriya last? Fine. But I think Ochaku should get a chance to chime in. Because she's the one in love with him. So, maybe they're saving that for next chapter. Because here she appears for one panel. I'm like, really? So you give Ochaku, the one who's in love with Deku, you give her one panel. So maybe they're saving her for next chapter. Who knows? But this definitely was a very necessary chapter for the class to beat the crap out of Midori, to beat the crap out of Deku, just so that he can come back to his senses. Yep. So yeah, that's a particular review. Stay tuned for next news. Combatants will be dispatched. Okay, next video. Bye.